Hey guys, it's me, it's your boy, it's Jake. I'm the Mad Italian, and I got something I want to yell about. So, let's talk about Sony. I am really fucking sick of Sony recently. So, this has been a couple weeks ago. So, I haven't been like actively trying to get a PS5 recently, but it's definitely something I do want to get eventually. And for those of you who have been on the planet Earth for more than 2 fucking months, you probably know that getting a PS5, it's not fucking easy, because Sony barely has these things available, and when they are available, they're fucking already expensive. Like the base PS5 is like $500. For the digital version that just has like the digital one, and if you want the disc one that's like another $600. And so, Sony recently has made a valiant decision to up the price. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I don't. This has been a downward spiral that I've been noticing with Sony. They have really been fucking irritating me, because for so many reasons. That is just the recent offense that, and it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years since the PlayStation 5 has been released, and they're still not regularly available. Are the chips that fucking short? You would think we would fucking figure this out by this point. Like, the Xbox Scarlet is not like this. The fucking PS4 was not like this. They fucking, like, I feel like 2 years, it shouldn't be like this. Why is it still like this? Why is it still physically fucking impossible to get a goddamn PS5 officially from Sony? Because so many people still have to deal with fucking people, like these scalpers, these scalping cocksuckers on eBay that are buying all these fucking PS5s and fucking selling them for thousands of dollars. Potentially. Maybe just, you know, and now Sony's joining in on it too. They're like, oh, fuck it, we can get more money from it. Let's fucking raise the price. Why? What the fuck? What the fuck? In a way, they're helping us save money, because I don't even want to buy a fucking PS5 anymore. Because that's just, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. I don't know. I just, and not even just the console. Not even just console. The fucking some of their games are rising to $70. So I'll talk about this. I'll fucking poke fun at this, and you know what? You can fucking come in the comment section all you want. The Last of Us remake, $70. What the fuck? That game should not be $70. So, why? What the fuck, man? Okay, I don't get it. $70 for a remake of a game that people have most likely played. Unless you got introduced with Last of Us Part 2. But even still, I think it's, to me, that is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. And for those of you who are like, oh, it's just $10, it's just $10 more. Yeah, $10 fucking dollars more. That just doesn't feel right. $10 more for a game that has, yeah, it's a good story, don't get me wrong. I do really like the first Last of Us game, and it just feels like it's so unnecessary to remake this game. And yes, I understand it's a remake. It's not a remaster. Not like the original remaster where they kind of just like up the graphics and up the scale. But I've seen the footage for this game, and I do admit, yeah, everything is like upscaled, and everything was completely remade and reanimated from the ground up. But the thing is that compare the Last of Us remake to Resident Evil 2 remake. Like, that game is a remake, right? Like, because the original Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 2 remake are completely different games. In a sense of structure, and like the story is different as well. And mechanic-wise, I mean, like, you could say, like, there's definitely similarities, but, like, you know, the camera perspective is very different. Like, hell, even Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 1 Remake, even though they still have the same kind of, like, camera perspectives, the games, like, Resident Evil 1 is a well and true remake because they you know, got new voice actors, they reanimated stuff, they did new concepts with the characters, that whole type of thing. And hell, that was $50. That was the same price at launch as Resident Evil 1 was at launch. And the same thing with Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 Remake was the same price as the original Resident Evil 2 at launch. And I just have to ask, why this much money for something that doesn't even really seem like it's that new? And this is mainly just kind of a gripe that I have, but I don't really understand why, like, the purpose for remaking The Last of Us 1. Because, now, this is just mainly a personal opinion of mine. I just dropped a chapstick, sorry about that. This is just a personal opinion of mine, but it just seems like a very unnecessary thing to make. And I have to question, especially at Naughty Dog, is the creativity starting to fade? Because, so the last game that came out was Last of Us Part 2, and I won't go into my own opinion into that game. But I just gotta ask, where's the creativity been going? Is there really none left that you guys spent so much time and resources remaking a game? And the thing is that so much effort, it seems like so much effort was put into Last of Us Part 1 to make it look the same. Because it's the same voice lines, it's the same story, it's all the same, but with new models. And why? I don't understand why. I don't know, I just feel like this effort could have been put into something else, into a new project. And I'm really concerned with the creativity that is going on. So, this is just my opinion. If you are enjoying The Last of Us 1 remake, then that's perfectly fine. I don't know. I'm a little nervous, and you know, to move on from something else with Sony. I mean, this has just been something that's been going on for a while now. Is that just they're exclusive? They're so clingy with their exclusives. So, and I can't understand why, because I understand, you know, exclusives are one of the big driving force for PlayStation, and I do understand the whole idea of that. You know, every new game, I do think like a new game that comes out, it should be an exclusive, and I understand why it is an exclusive. But I mean, there's so many games. There's so many games that can be ported. Fucking Bloodborne is trending. Like, once a week, Bloodborne is fucking trending on Twitter. Because people love it so much. People love this fucking game. People regard it as one of the best Souls games. And it's still not on PC. And I gotta wonder why. And we are starting to get that. We are getting more PC games, or more PlayStation games onto PC. We got God of War, like about, I don't know, like 7 months ago now, and now we have the Spider-Man game. And we're slowly getting it. And then I think, what else got ported? Something else got ported to PC recently as well, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know. I just, maybe it's the Xbox fan in me that is starting to think this, but I don't know. It just seems like Xbox kind of has their shit together more compared to PlayStation, which is surprising, because usually it's the other way around. I don't know. Like, it's not. From what I've seen, it's not difficult to get an Xbox Series X compared to a PlayStation 5, and it's just. It's been out for 2 years. 2 years, and it just hasn't. Like, what happened? What's been going on? I don't get it. I don't know. Listen, I'm not part of the company. I actually don't know what the hell's going on in the background, but I just would think that they would get it down by now. So, I don't know. This is just something I wanted to talk about. Sony, I don't know. I never was a Sony kid or a PlayStation kid, but regardless, I like their games. I like their exclusives. I really do. I really would like to just have them more available and have them be more flexible, but it's just Sony has felt very anti-consumer recently. And I'm getting really disappointed about that. So that's just how I feel, and that's just something I wanted to express. So yeah. But anyway, that's about what I got for right now. New video is going to be coming out soon. It's probably not going to be as long. It's a little mini video in between the big one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.